Hey, what's up? Adam Chandler here in Denver, Colorado, making this short video for you to share just a few ways that I incorporate my life and my lifestyle into my marketing, into my sales process in order to improve sales conversion. So what we're talking about here, it's much more of a sales conversion strategy than it is a lead generation strategy. So just keep that in mind. But one thing that you gotta realize is that this is, the home business industry, online marketing, network marketing, direct selling, anything in the home business world. You got to understand this is a lifestyle business. It doesn't matter what you're promoting, what company, what products you sell. What you really sell is lifestyle. What you really sell is, the dream of a better future, the dream of a better tomorrow. And the more you can incorporate yourself into the sales process, and the more that you can, share your lifestyle, especially, if you want to. You want to share freedom. It doesn't mean that you have to be, a full-time internet marketer the way that I am, because I was doing this lifestyle stuff before I ever became full-time in my business. And I've been blessed and fortunate enough to be, 5 years. I've been full-time in this industry for 5 years now. And but the reality is that I was sharing my unique lifestyle, in my sales process, and to my audience before I even went full time. And that's what you really got to do. I think there's a misconception out there that I can start promoting lifestyle once I reach, X number, or I could start promoting, my accomplishments once I get to, X number of leads per day, or X number of income, or I could start promoting my lifestyle once I become a full-time marketer. And you got to understand, you're kind of putting the cart before the horse by doing that. You really have to start putting yourself in the process much more, because the reality is that people do not do business with websites. They do business with people. They do business with people that they know, like, and trust. They do business with people that they view as the authority, and they do business with people that they resonate with, that they see, wow, this person is this person is really, doing it and living life on their terms. And you've got to incorporate freedom, because that's really what people are going for here. So as you could see, I mean, one of the ways that I'm doing this here is right here on my blog. I have this little image rotator with about 7 images with pictures of me traveling and going to different, I've got some where I'm in mountain settings, some where I'm in palm tree, sitting by the pool settings. And this is the one thing that I want people to get here is young, single, and free. Okay, that's kind of what I want people to feel and get when they visit my page. And I was having a conversation with a very successful marketer, Diane Hockman, actually, and she told me, she's like we've all got to play a card. This made so much sense to me. She's like we've all got to play a card. She's like, you have the young, single, and free card. She's like, I could never play that card. I was a single mom. She's like, I had to play the single mom, or I mean, no, I'm sorry, not a single mom. She's happily married. She's like, I had to play the mommy card, right? I was a stay-at-home mom, raising my kids, and I did this online thing so that I could spend more quality time with my children. Okay, so she was playing the mommy card. She's like, I could never play the young, single, and free card, but you can. So you got to just think about that. What's the card that you can play, and that you can incorporate into your marketing, to get people to know, like, and trust you and see you as a real person, because that's who people do business with. Okay, so moving on, let me share with you just a couple of ways a couple of other ways that I incorporate lifestyle into my marketing, to get people to like me, hopefully enough to pay attention to my stuff and buy from me, right? So Here is part of my, this is an email follow-up message. So when somebody comes into my sales funnel, this is part of my indoctrination series. So the purpose of the indoctrination series is to indoctrinate them to me and who I am and my brand. And the whole indoctrination follow-up series is designed to get people to know, like, and trust me, right? So, greetings from Adam Chandler. I promised yesterday that I would send you one of my 3 best and most valuable blog posts, but before I do that, I want to introduce myself. And then the picture, right? That's a picture of me on a vacation last year. So I'm talking about a vacation that I was on last year on the island of Nantucket. I visit the island at least once a year to visit my sister Sarah and her husband Paul. So I actually mention their names. I don't just say my sister and her husband. And I truly want that kind of freedom and lifestyle for you as well. Okay, now that we're not strangers anymore, this is just, there's some really good copy in here. Check this out. And then I give them the link to the blog. Now, I'm not going to go through the rest of this email. I'm going to actually take you to the blog that that I send them to. So this is actually where I send them, and this brings them to a video where I talk about a simple email trick for automating sales and signups while on vacation. And this is a really simple Gmail or whatever email trick. This isn't using some some crazy internet marketing trick. It's very simple using like Gmail or Yahoo or whatever Hotmail email provider that you use. And the trick is about automating sales and signups while you're on vacation. So obviously I actually go through and I talk about some of the vacations that I went on where I automated these sales. So this is just one of the ways that I incorporate my unique lifestyle into the sales process when somebody first gets on my email list, when they first become an email subscriber. So that's one of the ways. Another thing that I do anytime I go on a trip somewhere, I'm going to create a blog post about it. Now, I'm not a CPA. I'm not here to give you tax advice. This is certainly, talk to a CPA or your accountant before you go and do anything like this. But I heard from a very successful, very seasoned tax specialist that she said that if you're a blogger, you can actually write off pretty much anything that you do as a tax write-off in your business, as long as you create a blog about it. So that basically means that anytime you go on a vacation, anytime you go on a trip or do anything, all you have to do is make a blog post about it, and every single expense of the thing is a tax write-off. It's 100% tax deductible. That means that you could buy something. You could buy, like, let's say you're into motorcycles. You can buy a new motorcycle, right? Make a blog post about how you love motorcycling and how it makes you feel free, and that's find some way to creatively tie it into your business and your marketing, and that entire motorcycle is a tax write-off just because you created a piece of content about it. Now, again, I'm getting a little. I'm going to get back to it here because I'm getting off on a little bit of a tangent here. But like I said, I'm not a CPA, so don't take my word as actual tax advice. You want to talk to an accountant or a CPA, before you go and buy a motorcycle and write it all off. But anyway, let's move on here. So blog posts. That's one way. Anytime you do anything, you go on any type of trip. Any type of event for your company or for the industry, you're going to want to get pictures, get some videos, and then make a piece of blog content about it, and then share that with your audience. So share that with your email list, share it with your social media audience. That's just one really cool way to incorporate lifestyle into your marketing, and then you actually get to show people that you're serious. If you go to events, forget vacations for a minute. If you go to marketing events in this industry and you take pictures with the leaders and you shoot videos and stuff, you're showing your list that you're serious about this business. And on the flip side of that, by joining a new business every 3 or 4 months and promoting something new every other day. I mean, you're showing people that you're really not that serious, and by not going to events and not putting yourself out there, you're proving to people that you're really not that serious, and that's not the people are not attracted to that. You got to understand that. Okay, so moving on. Video. So video is obviously just so important for promoting lifestyle. These are a whole bunch of my videos on my YouTube channel. You see I've got a video of me and my good friend and partner Justice Egan here. This is a poolside at an event in Orlando, Florida. So shot a little poolside video with Justice. This is the video in the blog post that I just showed you. This is a video that I shot in Yellowstone National Park. This is actually, let's see some other examples. Playing my mandolin here when I first got it. I see, like I go to a lot of concerts, so I've got videos of concerts that I go to, interviews. I'm just showing you kind of more of the lifestyle stuff. This was from a cruise in Grand Cayman, Jamaica, and Haiti that I won for sponsoring people in my network marketing company. Video of me with Aaron Rashkin on a chairlift in Vail. I've got a lot of like chairlift videos. I do a lot. I do a lot of ski trips in the winter, and see, I bring people in and I show them what I'm up to, as a way to like I said, bring people kind of into my world a little bit, and get them to see me as a cool guy, like I said, young, single, and free, and somebody that they can trust and that they can follow in this industry. And the more that you can do that, the better your sales conversions will be, and the easier you'll find it to do marketing in this lifestyle business, this lifestyle industry that we are in. So let's see what else. Okay, so I mean, another obvious thing is anytime you do anything, whether it's if you're going on like a ski trip, or like a day at the beach or something, or even if you're just going to the park with your children. I mean, you got to understand that's your lifestyle. Okay, so. And people are going to resonate with that. People that are in similar situations are going to resonate with that. That you are hanging out with your kid. It could be a Saturday afternoon at the park with your kids. You just flip on the video camera or take pictures and post it to your fan page and your Instagram and your Twitter audience and your Google Plus. And social media is one of the best ways to promote lifestyle. And it's really easy. All you really got to do is just take pictures. Just take lots of pictures of whatever it is that you're doing. Anytime you do anything out of the ordinary, whether it's a weekend trip, out of town somewhere, or it's some extravagant vacation, you got to document it and you got to share it on social media. You're probably doing that anyway. I'm probably speaking to the choir here, but it is important, and it will make your business so much smoother, and it'll make the sales process a lot easier. You'll see. So speaking of lifestyle marketing, I have an all-new Colorado Lifestyle Mastermind Experience. This is an all-new exclusive coaching program brought to you by Legacy Mentoring. Now, Legacy Mentoring is a coaching program that I've done in various different ways over the years, and I'm kind of opening the Legacy Mentoring back up. I'm only making one position available in the immediate future, and it includes a couple of days of private one-on-one coaching with me, and one day of winter fun in the Colorado Rocky Mountains, where you can either do a day of skiing, snowboarding, a snowmobile tour, or a dog sled tour in Colorado. I've never done anything like this before, and you can get all of the details and find out more details about this and see if it's something that might be a fit for you. I mean, it's not going to be right for most people, but for you, this could be perfect for you to help move your business forward and promote a really unique Colorado lifestyle experience along the way. So visit meetadamchandler.com/CLME. That stands for Colorado Lifestyle Mastermind Experience. Again, meetadamchandler.com/CLME. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.